Курку всем, дорогие друзья, с вами Vakama-Nama, и мы продолжаем проходить Anthem. И сегодня на повестке дня у нас опять надо побазарить со всеми, и вот с нашей, так говоря, испеченной мамочкой.
Hi there, Mom.
Can't sleep, huh? I get insomnia too. I thought it would
День.
get better with you back, but still wide awake.
You okay?
Just thinking. I used to sketch you and imagine the conversations we'd have when you returned, Kyla.
How did it go?
I never knew where to start. How did it happen? When? How long were you out there? Were you hurt? Did the anthem bring you back?
The anthem can work miracles, I guess. It's pure creation. Somehow it watched out for me.
That's what it does. It must have heard all my prayers. So what did you see out there in the world?
I met people who need a little help. Got lost along the way. I'd stop to talk to them.
I knew I'd raised you right. You see someone in pain, maybe sad or down on their luck, and you lend them a hand.
I'm doing what I can.
Though it seems like you put on a few pounds since I last saw you.
Hey!
I'm your mother, I get to be honest with you. Now, you be honest with me. Why didn't you come back sooner? Why make me wait all those years?
Блин, даже... Не будем ее огорчать.
I was busy being a freelancer, fighting the Dominion, saving people. Time flew, I didn't realize it.
Did you ask for a raise? That's too much for one freelancer. You could have been hurt.
Well, I'm careful.
I was thinking you'd gotten married, settled down. Didn't want them to meet your crazy mother, though I hoped you would someday. But when you got hurt,
Hurt? When?
there was nothing I could do. Your father and I, we... Forget it. It's nothing. The anthem brought you back. That's what
Сошла с ума от
matters.
горя.
Now, I'm tired. Let's talk another time.
Hope you feel better.
Ей не станет лучше. У нее сын пропал. Пока она его не вернется, настоящий сын, она так и будет. Почему у меня не открывается до сих пор эта, блин, долбаная крепость? Хотя сейчас, по идее, может и откроется с этим дневником изумрудная хрень. Может, это крепость? Я надеюсь, все-таки. Шмот хочется другой. Ну чё, как у тебя там с бабой?
Hey, I am so glad you came in today.
Hi, Amal. What's up?
Thanks for asking. I want to run something by you if that's okay.
Do I have a choice?
See, that's why I value your advice. You're smart. Your suggestion for dealing with that aggressive lady was perfect. She told me she respects me now as a bartender.
That's great.
But now, I want to ask you about a woman who moved in across the lane from me. Her name's Karila, and she's really nice, and I kind of like her. A lot.
So, what's the problem?
Okay, she says there's a package coming for her, and if she's not home, will I look after it?
What did you tell her?
Here's the thing, she's beautiful, but mysterious, so I never gave her an answer. What do you think I should do?
I don't know. I'd find out what's inside the package before taking it.
That's what I was thinking. Better to be safe than sorry, right? I was worried her friendliness and looks and dark, smoky eyes were affecting my decision-making.
They probably still are.
You are so right. They probably still are. Thanks for the advice. I'll let you know what happens.
You're welcome. Can I order now?
Ah, oh yeah, that's probably why you came in here.
Так, и еще вот с ним, да?
Leighton, how are things?
Do we know each other?
I'm a freelancer. We spoke before. You told me you defected from...
Of course, of course. I'm sorry, I remember now. My wife wants me to make new friends. Not doing a good job of it, am I?
You okay?
I don't think so. No, there's a fog. Too much time thinking about the past.
It might help if you talk about it instead.
I was a different man back then. Your opinion of me, it will change.
Whatever happened, it's probably worse in your mind than it actually was.
I wish that were true. For some things, there's no fog. It's all too clear.
Let's hear it.
I was a Dominion cipher, a surveillance tool of the state directed against our own people. I tracked their movements, their plans, their sedition. I was very good at this. I was the unseen hand keeping the flock in line. When I caught one straying, they died. Many strayed.
That couldn't have been easy.
Easier than what came next. I also had physical talents, strength, agility, marksmanship. The Dominion put these to use. I was sent abroad on missions. I hunted enemy ciphers, then mentally tortured them to extract information. They begged me to end their agony, which I did, putting a bullet in the source of their pain, their skull. There were so many of them, I lost track. So, what do you think of me now, freelancer?
I'll give you credit for being honest. That was some seriously unvarnished truth.
A truth I can't seem to reconcile with myself. I did those things.
I can see why your wife is concerned about you.
More than anything, I want to be the man she thinks I can be. The other day, I helped a woman and her boy churn some butter. It was simple. It was real. It's the life I want.
What's holding you back?
The memories don't just vanish.
Your wife mentioned that you've been talking to yourself?
The curse of being a cipher. It's all a jumble. A single word could lead to a memory, and then another I thought I'd forgotten. When I'm thinking, I don't realize it's out loud sometimes.
What's bothering you?
A name. A woman. Aurora. It keeps repeating. She was... Damn headache. I can't remember.
It's okay, if it's too painful.
Aurora is expendable. Collateral damage is acceptable. The state has decided. The state has decreed.
What?
I don't know. It's a memory. I don't know who she was or what I did, but I can feel it.
Whatever happened with her, it's behind you. Leave it there.
But not the sense of it, that I did something
Да сестру не
terrible.
пощадил.
Maybe you did, but you're here now. Trying to be a better man than the one you remember.
What if that man won't let me?
Talk to your wife. Nadira could help. She's worried about you.
No, the shame. Not until I understand this. I need some time to think.
I understand.
Командир Вула, что ты тут делаешь?
Commander?
No,
No?
no. I will not release Cardea Dell's journal into your custody.
I didn't realize the book was under arrest.
Do I seem like I'm joking?
I honestly couldn't say. You're kind of hard to read. But I do feel for you, Commander. Working with Dax, she's a handful.
She's an impulsive, untrained thrill seeker who's going to get herself killed, and I'll be blamed for it.
Not anymore. If she's been recalled home, Dax is no longer your problem.
I guess that's true.
So there's no harm in giving me the journal. Your ass is covered.
Never underestimated Daxia Dell's propensity for trouble.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Then you're braver than you look. Freelancer?
Дневник-то отдай.
Hey, Dax, I've got the journal.
Perfect timing. Just bid farewell to my not-so-gilded cage.
Let's meet at the bar.
А, это этот собрание безопасности. А, туда. В бар, что ли? В бар так в бар. Вот она.
Here it is, the elusive journal.
Let's recap what we know.
Before her disappearance, my aunt was in the midst of charting the locations of volatile Shaper relics near Fort Tarsus.
It looks like they formed a circle.
Guess what's at the epicenter?
The Heart of Rage.
Yep. When the Heart of Rage appeared, it created a ripple effect, causing relics far and wide to go crazy.
Like people vanishing into thin air crazy.
That was the theory. Aunt Cardea disappeared before she could prove it.
From his notes, it looks like Talon agreed with her.
His notes? He defaced my family heirloom?
Focus, Dax. What does Talon say?
He thinks activating certain relics will lead him to wherever the caravans vanished.
But instead of bringing home their remains, he's gonna steal their stuff. Freelancer, my aunt, everyone who disappeared, they deserve better.
Activating the relics will be tricky, and I should point out this is all theory. We don't really know what will happen.
We've poked plenty of Shaper stuff before. Hasn't killed us yet.
Yes, my javelin's pretty banged up, but it'll still fly. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll meet you outside the wall.
Так, а чтобы пройти следующую цепочку квестов на вот эту хрень, ну, на щит рассвета, нам, получается, как я понимаю, надо проходить вот тот квест с Титаном, который защищает этот свиток. По-моему.
Hey, pal. It's really good to see you.
Hey, Neeson.
I'm glad you bumped into me because I want to give you a heads up on Sentinel Bryn.
Ну, давай, рассказывай.
What about her?
Okay, so she's got a thing about scars.
What about them?
Well, she's always going on about how we have to be careful because they're a threat and dangerous and scars this and scars that.
She's right. Scars are a constant danger.
Sure, but she's fixated on them. Every time I bring up scars, she goes on a rant about what a murderous plague they are.
Maybe she's got a reason to feel the way she does.
I'm sure she does, but maybe it's time to let it go and start realizing that scars are people too.
But scars aren't people.
I know that. It's just an expression.
Actually, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. I'm thinking we should just agree to disagree on this one. Hey, do you want to tag along while I run some errands?
I'd rather not.
Then maybe I could tag along with you.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, you're right. We should be getting back to work. See you later, Lancer.
Так, не то кнопка. В смысле настройки? Ай, блин, тут вот это же дебильное переключение. Ага, с этой... Вот с ними надо поговорить.
I'm not used to seeing you both together.
You're the reason we can be.
Which Leighton am I?
Talking to? It's okay, it's all pretty strange. The answer is neither. I now know about my past, but I'm certain that's not me.
Then I'm glad it worked out.
There's always a price, though, especially in this line of work.
Did something happen?
We got a report. Some of the leaked intel. It led to people getting hurt. Agents within the Dominion that passed secrets to us.
The man I used to be wouldn't care.
That's not the man I've been talking to.
No, but he did have certain skills. I've offered my services to Tassin.
What will you do?
Atone. Set right all the things I've done.
If that's how you put this behind you, Fort Tarsus could use the help.
This time, I won't be working alone.
Tassin's agreed to let us work together.
That life I always wanted? Simple, decent. We'll fight for it together.
A husband and wife spy team, huh?
If he steps out of line, I might have planted a new trigger phrase of my own.
Oh?
Please make us dinner, dear.
I hope you like boiled eggs. My training didn't include cooking.
I'll let you get back to it.
Goodbye, Freelancer.
Thanks for all you've done.
Я очень рад, что у них все хорошо получилось. Теперь вот этот блямба, блин, слева, блин, мешает. А, да. Перед баром надо сначала с этими утырками попозариться. Привет.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Everything's fine. Just... we lost some Lancers. I ordered Sentinels too far out. Far beyond patrol boundaries. They need the risks when I sent them out there.
You're a commander. This can't be the first time you've lost troops.
No, of course not. It's the first time I've lost good people because I was being a reckless fool. You and I have been working together and you made it look so doable, so possible.
Bryn,
I thought we could handle things from here on our own.
Backtalls happen to the best of us.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
A lot of friends went into the heart of rage with me and didn't come back out.
Right. Of course. I'm sorry.
Look, you can beat yourself up, but who does that help?
No, you're right. How did you get through it?
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I think my best guess would be to grieve and atone. I know what you're doing, Freelancer. You may have noticed this about me, but I'm not...
Used to having a sympathetic ear in hard times?
I've never really seen the use in talking about feelings. But talking with you, I can almost understand why people do it so much.
That's the best compliment you've ever given me.
I know.
Интересно, она втюрилась в нас?
Freelancer, I have an
И
idea.
контрактик.
Hello to you too, Bryn.
Sorry. Hello. Anyhow, listen, I think our Freelancer Sentinel collaboration needs to expand systematically. To that end, would you care to help our patrols? Can always use reliable backup.
The Sentinels won't mind sharing the glory?
If enough people are shooting at them when you arrive, it should be fine.
Так, теперь нам вроде надо поговорить с тем богатеньким утырком. А, нет, вот с этим, который брата искал, с которым мы играли и проиграли.
The bartender said he might have joined the regulators.
Regulators? I've had some experience with them.
You have? They're smugglers, right? You think you'll be okay?
С ним все будет хорошо. Если он работает на макс,
If he can handle
то с ним будет все
himself.
хорошо.
Can he?
142 and Sailor is worth 5 Northerners in a fight.
How is he with eating Manticar?
You can't eat Manticar. That's KS.
I've seen it. I've done it.
I just don't get why Orion would hook up with smugglers. Especially now that we're so close.
Close to what?
Finishing the Grand Caravan. Sailing to the north and back. When we return, riches. Prestige. What every sailor dreams about. It would be stupid to quit now, wouldn't it?
You can't quit something like that midway.
Right? Hold the course.
You like sailing with your brother?
Yes, though he can be an idiot sometimes. Wouldn't be the first time I saved his ass.
He's given you trouble before.
It's his special talent. But at least he's not dead.
He's probably outside the walls.
So I just have to wait. Oh, if only I had my javelin.
Wait, you're a lancer? And you don't have your suit with you?
A sailor's jab is tethered to their ship. That way a lancer can't fly off. Ship sinks, so do we.
Doesn't sound very free.
The thrill of rocketing off into danger. That's when a lancer is free.
You like danger that much?
Beats sitting around behind walls. I bet you like danger too.
Yeah, I think you'd win that bet.
Embracing the danger. That's what makes us good.
How do you know I'm good?
You're alive, aren't you?
What will you do until your brother arrives?
No clue. Got any recommendations?
If you're a lancer, you'll like the Enclave.
Been there already. Saw the strangest javelin. Bright gold.
Is that bad?
No. I want one.
You're joking.
Absolutely. Or am I full of KS?
KS. You wouldn't be caught dead in a golden javelin.
Way too flashy. Probably attracts predators.
Catch you later, Cassian.
Not if I catch you first.
Но смысла в золотом джавелине я тоже не вижу. Так, а это теперь встречается сразу с тремя.
Aruna.
Freelancer, doing well? Lots of talk about you around town.
Nice things, I hope.
Mostly complimentary. Though I do wonder if the tales have grown in the telling. Apparently, you're the best at, I believe the phrase is, six punching.
Урса прошибания?
Ursic's punching is one of my many skills.
Right below javelin sky zooms and pew-pew projectiles?
You're making fun.
No!
What have you been up to?
Taking a few days off. Checking messages from Anthem. I've got another expedition lined up after that.
What is it you actually do? Matthias said you knew things about reality.
Sort of. I study the effects of conflicts between the Anthem of creation and Shaper constructs.
Meaning?
My theory is that the Anthem is like a river, carving the landscape as it rushes on. Shaper constructs are dams built to harness that awesome power for... well, we don't know. And where the river meets the dam, chaos, turbulence.
You study that turbulence.
Exactly.
That's a really interesting way to put it. Never thought of it that way.
Oh, I've come up with various analogies to explain things to people who aren't Arcanists. You probably have a better understanding of our world than most, being a freelancer.
I protect people from the turbulence. I don't always understand it.
We're two sides of the same coin, aren't we? I observe. I learn why things happen. And you stop people from being washed away when the dam breaks. And they all break eventually.
Tell me about it.
All right. I'm gonna get more tea. Talk to you soon.
Много чая не пей, обоссышься. Ай ты столик. Столик. Пошли попробуем эту на исчезновение. Еще раз выполним.
Ready, Dax?
You kidding? I already left the fort. You'll each take a different relic. If talent's correct, you'll need to activate them in a particular order.
О, а я забыл про эту штуку.
Should have asked us back at the fort, but Shaper relics make people vanish. What's to stop that from happening to us?
Nothing? But according to our data,
Секунду.
the disappearances happen close together. Last one on record was a month ago, so we should be safe.
Should being the key word there.
Надеюсь, мы быстро сейчас эту миссию закончим. Почему я эту миссию в прошлый раз не выполнил? Потому что на последнем боссе у меня баг словился. И из-за него я не смог его убить. На нем висит бессмертный щит, и там надо собрать эти бочки такие. Типа взрывчатки и взорвать 3 генератора. Вот. А у меня багнул так, что последний генератор Я взорвать не мог из-за того, что бочку поднять не мог. Она просто не поднималась. Все.
I think you need to silence it in order to activate the valve.
Okay. How do I do that?
Look for a smaller relic.
Is it this glowy ball thing?
Yes, Max.
Looks explodey.
Actually, it already did that. We need to find fragments.
On it.
Так, нам надо эти собрать, да?
Found one, I think. Yeah, it's definitely shaper-ish.
Good. Now, bring it back to the glowy ball thing. We have to reassemble the pieces.
This is fun. It's like finding lost treasure.
Lost treasure guarded by scars.
Scars? What scars?
Sorry, Freelancer. Looks like they're only at your
Приближайся.
How is that fair?
Just lucky, I guess.
Ай, сдохни, сдохни. Отстаньте от меня, я невкусный. Что-то я. Ух ты, как ты далеко-то пулеметчик. Что ты думаешь, на таком расстоянии меня сможешь попасть? Опа, пришел. Блин, я вижу. Показалось, что он живой. Так, другая где-то тут. Где моб? Все, всех убили. Вон она. Вон еще новые лезут. Или мне показалось? А, то есть мы всех убили.
Look! A cute, smaller glowy ball.
Take the echo to the top to activate the valve.
Блин, читерная пушка.
Jax, you'll go after.
Вылезла.
Please don't blow up.
Звук прикольный. Так, и Дакс тоже измыл.
Not seeing any major changes yet, but Talon has 2 more relics marked.
Let's go.
Ну, кстати, вот как раз спойлеру. Талон, Last Boss.
You're We're near the second valve. I'm sensing similar volatile energy at the structure's base.
Must be another relic. Dax, you remember what to do?
Gather the shiny bits and reassemble them on the glowy ball.
Close enough.
Да, с такой пушкой. С этими двумя пушками, блин, вообще. Хорошо мне выпала вот эта снайперка еще. Это, конечно, не лего, обычный синька, но, блин, у него урона 2500 взрывного. Это жесть просто.
Yes. Aren't there anywhere you want?
I don't want to answer that.
Hey, you deliberately giving me the harder relics?
You were closest. That's all.
По 2500 взрывного, это же вообще жесть. Мощно. Сами видели, по 12 000. У меня еще эти стоят на урон от снайперских винтовок. Глиф на броню вроде стоит, который увеличит урон от снайперских винтовок на сколько там? 12%. В общем, вообще зачетно. Ну и наконец-то все-таки титаном этим урон порезали на 75%. На 75%, Карл. Это бред. Песенки поет.
What's up?
No humming. Remember we're playing the silence game?
Okay.
А это поднимись ты на этот камень. Оп-оп-оп-оп-оп. Вот и нет снайпера. И нет, 60 грамм.
Are you almost done?
Working on it.
It's just, I gather all my fragments and...
Dax.
Okay, I'll count clouds or something.
Она уже закончила, а я еще жду. Ну, я еще делаю. Буду читать облака. И валить отсюда нафиг шрамы.
Okay, silence.
Same.
Perfect. Freelancer, just like last time. Take the echo to the top of the valve, activate the relic, then Dax will follow.
И исчезли. Всё, башенка. И ждем, когда она закроет свою.
Your turn, Dax.
Still no explosion.
No, but you definitely did something.
A good something?
Too early to tell. A massive energy source appeared as soon as Dax activated her relic.
Then that's where we go. Meet me there, Dax.
Roger.
I'm not Boole. You don't have to... Ah, never mind.
Ну и вот он. Наш босик. Изумрудное хранилище.
Hey, Dax. The energy source is inside the foundry. I'm going in.
I'll be there. Soon.
You sound winded.
Luck ran out. Scars finally decided to show up.
Ух ты, а вы
Keep
что
going.
делаете?
I got this.
Вот эти вот мне трубы нравятся вообще офигенно. Шестерни, трубы, колечки какие-то, вообще поршни, вообще непонятно.
something up ahead.
Wait, Freelancer.
И вот он, босс этот. Вон он, талом. Видите, на щит. Вот эта вот штука ему щит дает. Ему, видишь, урон очень не наносит.
Use their munitions against them. See those explosives? If we destroy his shield generator, Talon will be vulnerable.
Wait, Talon's there? Oh, I always miss the good stuff.
Still time for you to join us.
Love to, but these scars are really mean.
Вот эти вот штуки я не мог брать. Почему-то две взял, а третья у меня вообще не бралась. У меня просто X этот не появлялся.
Avoid the lower level. That stuff will do a number on your javelin.
Ну еще видите, он на нее дамаг наносит. Просто хуйня. Дай. Бежим, 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 бежим. Прячемся. Просто очень, ну очень жирный чувак. Самое печальное, что у него просто дофигища скиллов. Он постоянно то молнию, то лед юзает. То молнию, то лед, то огонь. Сейчас самое противное еще надо будет точку защищать. Они сейчас со всех сторон перейдут. Пожалуйста, нет. Вот видите, и все. На него не посмотрел.
We'll take it from here. Talon, nice of you to show. Let's finish this.
He's being shielded.
So what do I do?
Use their munitions against them. See those explosives? If we destroy his shield generator, Talon will be vulnerable.
Wait, Talon's there? Oh, I always miss the good stuff.
Still time for you to join us.
Love to, but these scars are really mean. Stay alive, or I'll avenge you.
А чё ты юзаешь?
Avoid the lower level. That stuff will do a number on your javelin.
Да, походу мы эту миссию сейчас не пройдем.
Your weapons can't pierce his shield. Deal with the generator first.
Fine.
кажется, они, блин, элитные бандиты. А там что-то у нас... Давай. Кому тупит? Вот я на его месте бы хоть из штанов бы вылез, но я бы не дал бы завязать все эти бомбы. А он какую-то херню творит, если честно. Ладно, это вот так убьем. Где он тут сидит?
It'll take time to prime the explosives. Don't let the outlaws interfere.
На подготовку заряда нужно время. Включи бомбу и все, и взорви ее нахрен. Тупые, блин. Минус одна толпа. Минус вторая толпа.
Explosives ready? Stand clear for detonation. Shields down, but I think the explosion destabilized the boundary. The energy in here is all over the place.
That's a post tell from.
И что, я летать не могу? А, не, могу. Ух ты ж, ё. То есть что было цветочком, да? Ладно, этот бандит пусть один остается. Он меня так продамажить не сможет. Сильно. Талант, стой. Я убил его? Он просто сдох сам.
Wish I could have seen his face when he, you know. How did he get ahead of us anyway?
He was waiting for us to activate the valves, then slipped inside. Crafty bastard.
Don't compliment that. Hold on. Ran into a wyvern nest. Be there soon.
Typical Dax.
Yep.
Ну, было сложновато, со второго раза мы его убили, но, блин, намного проще все равно было, чем в прошлый раз. Пушка все-таки хорошая, мочит молниями вообще офигенно. Как хорошо, что он мне выпал.
Readings are intensifying the further we go. It's a miracle I can still follow the energy source.
We did this? From the explosion?
You did this. I'm blameless.
For once.
Офигенно, вот, блин, и геймпад еще возле этих сфер просто такой вибрирует, вообще жестоко. Фёлка. Прям водопад. И нет у нас.
I'm not seeing an energy source, Faye.
The explosion could have activated a failsafe mode.
So the energy source is what? Locked away?
That's what I'm thinking. Look around for something to unlock it.
This looks like something, but it's unresponsive.
It's connected to those discs. Maybe we need a key of some sort?
I'll look around.
Что мне сделать-то надо? То есть все 4 штуки активировать? О боже, бандиты, да? Куда же без бандитов? Или не бандит?
It burns! It burns!
Dax, you okay?
Yes, just need to find a waterfall.
There's one to your left.
Thank you.
Красивые штучки. Опять. Чтобы понять, что вот с этими делать. Или нет? Я не врубился чуть-чуть. А, нужно выстроить стену в линию. А, все понял. Едкие для металлити какие-то еще. Ах ты ж, ё. Заранее надо. Yes.
Freelancer.
What the? More creatures?
The whole place is volatile. Expect anything.
Да блин, что ты? Да. Ох ты ж, ё, какие твари-то. С этим веселее.
Dax, please, if you're not dying, I'm trying to concentrate.
Sorry, damn Whitebird. Stay still so I can shoot you. Ah, I got him. Freelancer, I got him.
Congratulations.
Хи-хи-хи-хи-хи-хи. Ай, в другую сторону. Давай, 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 я смогу. Да. Я успел это. А на последнем монстров не было.
That's sound. It's the same as when we activated the valves.
That's a good thing, right?
Potentially. The readings have stabilized. Check the control device.
Shouldn't we wait for Dax?
Go ahead. Stupid wyvern breath overheated my javelin. I'm almost there.
Прогрело.
Here goes nothing.
И что происходит?
I made it. Oh, wow. Hello? Is anyone there?
Что это? Портал в прошлое? А это еще кто? Откуда они взялись все? Неужто это... О.
You're alive.
We know each other?
It's me, Dax.
Thank you.
Faye, we're gonna need an evacuation strider.
I can't wait to see the look on the commander's face.
Императорская милость и еще какое достижение. $4000. Пушка ломаем. Это оставляем, это тем более оставляем. Это ломаем. Это тоже ломаем. И это ломаем. Все остальное, короче, ломаем. Кроме вот этой, наверное, пушечки. Да. Форт. Посмотрим, может какой-то видос будет сейчас.
Drinks on Halleck.
Not so fast. Dax wants to see you at her apartment.
Так. Что нам тут надо побазарить, да? Ага. Ну давайте побазарим тогда и продолжим уже в следующей серии, после базара. И видосик.
10 years? I miss so much. Freelancer, look who I found. Cordea Dell. I'm told I owe you my freedom.
I have to ask, what was it like in there?
A kind of twilight fog. But at least I wasn't alone. And you haven't aged a day. We had no sense of time passing. It's hard to explain. I experienced my past, present, future.
There you are. I was so worried.
Beautiful.
Amazing news. You're 5th in line for the throne of Anthem.
What?
I abhor gossip. But apparently, the Emerald Abyss has captured several people with claims to the throne. Now that everyone's back, they've had to completely rearrange the order of succession.
Am I still 3rd in line?
Oh, goodness, no. 12th.
Beautiful.
I'm sure this ordeal has been exhausting. And you're keen to get home. My luxurious strider is at your service.
Didn't you hear? Your, strider caught fire at the dock.
What?
Big, fancy, engulfed in flames. That yours?
Интересно, кто его сжег.
So, you were saying?
Yes. This is gonna sound a little crazy.
She saw the future. You and the freelancers are legends. It's not that crazy.
Maybe. Now that I'm free, those memories are fading. But I do know you changed things for all the freelancers. Good, bad. I don't know, but...
Don't worry, I'll be there with you. And you're gonna teach me to be a cartographer.
It's a hard life, Dax. Look what happened to me.
Shh, I'll make new mistakes. This is who I am.
Your parents will be so angry.
Don't worry. I've got a freelancer. Thank you for everything.
Ну что ж, на этом тогда мы закончим. Продолжим уже в следующей серии. Побазарим тогда уже вот с этим мужиком, Кассином. С Аруной побазарим. Ну и уже будем выполнять, наверное, главный квест. А потом уже остальные эти не главные, которые у нас остались. В общем-то, спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, ставьте комментарии. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.